Hey guys, I'm back for another video, and today I am going to be showcasing the BlockShot Network in its 5-month progress update. So, welcome back to those of you that haven't seen a video for BlockShot in a while. The last one was the 2-month progress update, which was, basic math, 3 months ago. So, as you can imagine, a lot's happened in the BlockShot world. Not so much in the Hytale world, though. As a lot of you know, about 2.5 months ago, Hytale stopped posting blogs, which is kind of concerning. But anyways, we haven't. So getting right on in, as you can see, the format of the video has changed a little bit. We are no longer in Bed Wars with stock footage in the background. This is the BlockShot website. This is the newest iteration. It looks kind of similar to the iteration from the last video, but it's a lot more advanced. It has a lot more bells and whistles. So, let's get going. First off, look at this homepage. Oh man, we got the nice logo up here that brings me back to the homepage. We got our nav bar here. We have pages that I will be visiting soon. Game modes, blog, forum. These three are not working yet. Player stats will be a panel that is similar to plank.io. If anyone here plays on Hypixel, it will show player stats, leaderboards, things like that. There's the store page, which is what you would expect. Not going to be putting this guy up until we actually have something to give back. So don't worry, BlockShot is not going to be accepting any funding outside of just straight up donations until release. We don't even have an avenue for donation. Just we don't want to be that kind of thing, right? And we will be having an official wiki, which I think will be pretty cool. We'll have a page describing every game mode, every map, every weapon, every character, and it'll be a fun little resource for people to hang out and explore what BlockShot has. Anyways, a war is coming. Are you ready? And then this button will allow you to join the Discord, which you should do, by the way. The link to the Discord will be in the pinned comment in this video down below, and of course it's right here on the website if you want to check that out, blockshotnetwork.com. Nice clean URL right there. Anyway, welcome. So, what is the BlockShot Network? BlockShot is the go-to spot for the best competitive online multiplayer shooting experience in Hytale. Play solo or with friends, create your own custom loadout, and test your skills in the classic run and gun playlist. Fend off endless rounds of the undead and zombies, or explore the vast open world of the apocalypse mode. In our ranked game modes, players from around the world compete for the top spot on our leaderboards, the best of which facing off in seasonal tournaments. As the developers mess around with new prototype games, weapons, and maps, they are made available in the labs. For the creative amongst our players, we supply the workshop, featuring a full set of blocks, objects, prefabs, etc. to make your own maps and game modes. Our team is made up of the most talented and determined developers, artists, model makers, animators, musicians, story writers, and builders in the Hytale space. We are 80 staff members strong as of writing, and we enjoy keeping all of you up to date on what we are up to. To stay up to date on development and updates, you should stop by our blog, which is down below here, our forum, which is up here, the YouTube channel, Twitter, and Instagram, which are all linked as well. What are you waiting for, soldier? Go take a look. So that is our welcome section. Very nice. That's been rewritten since the last time the website was a thing. And now we have our blog section, which has 3 of the most recent blogs being showcased here. And they have this nice little hover animation. And you can click here to go to the blog page, just like up here. And down at the bottom, we have a media section. So this shows some concept art for the different game modes. You'll be seeing these images again later. But they look really nice, and they have this cool little effect where it just auto scrolls every now and then. Pretty neat stuff. And of course, on the bottom, you have all the different pages regarding legal stuff. You have the copyright, you have the site map, which has the apply for staff page, FAQ, about, all this. I'll be showing that later. We got some social medias, so we got Twitter, YouTube, and Discord. Those are the main 3. So, moving on, let's go to the game modes page. So, on this page, it showcases all the different game modes on the network so far, or planned to be on the network, I should say. All of this is planned. Obviously, Hytale's not out yet, so we're doing everything we can to make this project as good as it could be without the game itself. So we're going to make the website, the databases, planning all the game modes, drawing all the art, story writing, all that good stuff. Anyway, run and gun. BlockShot is the go-to place for the best competitive online multiplayer shooting experience in Hytale. Play solo or with friends, and test your skills in classic game modes such as Team Deathmatch, Free-for-All, Domination, Capture the Flag, and more. In our run and gun playlist, compete for the top leaderboard spot in our ranked playlist. As you progress, you will face off against increasingly skilled players. If that wasn't enough, we will frequently host seasonal tournaments where the top players compete for exclusive trophies, cash prizes, and other goodies. Zombies. Fend off the infected horde with your friends in the Zombies game mode. As the rounds progress, you must progress across the map, upgrade your weapons, watch each other's backs, and of course, kick zombie butt. The most impressive playthroughs are showcased on our Zombies leaderboards. Do you have what it takes to appear on them? How many rounds can you survive? Now for the Apocalypse game mode. Are you looking for a more long-term gameplay experience? With our Apocalypse game mode, you may level up, gain skills and perks, join factions, discover hidden treasures and the horrors that guard them, and determine the fate of the post-apocalyptic world. Featuring a vast open world, hundreds of enemies and weapons to shoot them with, endless character customization, and unique collectibles, Apocalypse may steal many hours from you if you aren't careful. Then the lab. Be the first to test out experimental game modes, weapons, and maps. Here at BlockShot, we like to experiment, and sometimes we would like to get playtesters to judge our newest additions before the general player base gets a hold of it. After playing a prototype game, these playtesters may rate the changes with a thumbs up or a thumb down. Additionally, the BlockShot Labs lobby features a Dropbox where players can leave their thoughts for the developers. And then finally, the workshop. Do you have a great idea for a new BlockShot game mode? Have you ever wanted to go at building your own map? Maybe you just want to mess around with the pre-existing maps. In the workshop, players can do just that. The in-house editor comes fully featured with a full selection of blocks, terrain objects, prefabs, which are collections of objects and blocks, spawn points, weapons, NPCs, and more. Workshop players may also change basic game rules with custom scoreboards, counters, objectives, and teams. Of course, there is a fun selection of mutators to choose from, including instant kill, reduced gravity, bottomless clip, randomized weapons, and many more. So, those are the 5 official planned game modes that we have so far, where the ideas are fully written out. Each and every one of these has a full Google Doc that is each one's 10 pages long, describing all the mechanics, all the weapons, all the sounds, all the voice acting that's required. All of this is already planned out, and they're very solid ideas. And I'm very excited to see how these turn out once the game comes out. And then at the bottom, we have a mystery game mode. We have 2 more game modes that are a work in progress that I guess I can give you some names, right? So this guy, it's going to be called Conquest. It will be objective based, and it will be similar to Run and Gun, except it will be much more team based. There will be what are called heroes, or at least that's the concept, is heroes. They'll be more like a character that's predetermined. They have a specific loadout, they have specific perks, kind of like an Overwatch thing, except there's also an objective. So that's how Conquest is planned to be. Instead of being able to make your own class and your own character, you select from a bunch of influential figures in here. And then the other game mode idea that's not even listed here yet because it's so new, we're actually working on a single player campaign right now. Oh man. So the story writing team is going nuts right now. They've been doing a lot of stuff in the past 3 months, and I'm very impressed. Because of course the story is very important in something like a campaign, and of course Conquest as well, because they're story driven. They're actual events that take place in the universe of BlockShot, which is a thing, by the way. All these game modes take place, except for the lab and the workshop, these 3 take place in the actual universe that is established in this game. So they're going over influential big events in the story, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to spoil any specific details about the story, but oh boy, it is exciting. Well, anyway, that's the game modes page. Now let's go to the blog. So this page has been reformatted recently. Look at all of these beautiful blogs. The most recent one was this guy in the last video. As you can see, we have what looks like 9 new blogs since the last update video came out. In this one, we talk about the pre-release roadmap. This one's announcing the forums. This is announcing the change in the forums. We talk about CFMs. We opened up a Reddit community. I talk about button press. I talk about YouTubers, the workshop, and esports. It's a bunch of great reads. For example, right, if I were to click on this guy, we get a nice big list of all the previous blogs. If you want to click one, they're right there. There's this nice header image right here. Esports and BlockShot by ThirtyVirus. I uploaded it about 2 weeks ago. It's pretty nice. Then we talk about competitive play, seasons, and events. And we have a soundtrack link here, which I'm playing music in the background right now, so I'm not going to actually play any audio here. But yeah, we've been continuing to release videos on the BlockShot YouTube channel, which I'll get to later. Anyway, yeah, the blog is very simple. It's what you would expect. So I go to the workshop, and then boom. As you can see, we got some more concept arts. Seeing some repeat stuff here. This one's new. Powerbyte 7 is the one that made all these guys, by the way. They're freaking awesome. Then we talk about Reddit, and we link another soundtrack update. It's pretty nice. And then over here, I actually reference a bunch of button press stuff, including the RP Games engine, which is my own game engine. It's under the same umbrella of button press. Pretty neat. Same goes for Academiac. Anyways, let's move on to the forum. So, this guy has, for the 3rd time and final time, changed what it is run on. And this is Discourse. It's pretty cool. It has, it's more secure than the old forum, first off. More seamless, everything just works. It's got notifications, which is pretty cool. So like if I click on one, you can see a thread that was created. I responded to it over here. Staff get a little thingy next to their name. As you can see there, I can talk about, let's see. This is a response to a post I made about the Insane Clan. You can see how many views it has, how many replies, how many people are involved, how many likes there are. When it was created, this was made almost a month ago. The forums actually need people on it right now. So hey, if you want to get involved, it's a very simple system. As you can see, it's very user-friendly. You click on a category, and there's a bunch of things here, and then we can talk about things like about the news and announcements category. Boom. And then it gives you the description. And then we can go over here. Welcome to the new forums. It's a nice little thread made by Chaos. There we go. It's a great little thing. It's a great resource to have. So yeah, you can sign up on the forums at any time by going to forum.blockshotnetwork.com or by clicking on the link on the main site. There you go. For now, there's no way to go back. We'll fix that later. So we have some other pages as well. So if we go here, we got the Apply for Staff page, which I actually talked about in the previous video, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But if you'd like to apply for staff, here you go. We're actually still looking for people. We still need story writers. We still need game mode developers, most specifically Java, web and database developers, texture artists, and voice actors. Those are the most important roles right now. A special one about voice actors, we would prefer that you were a little bit older or had a deeper voice, because, you know, we're not, there's not a lot of kid characters in our story. So anyway, yeah. But especially the development front and the texture artist stuff, because we can get a lot of work done before Hytale comes out, especially on the web development front, especially on the texturing, especially on the story writing. But yeah, we could really use some, if you want to join the team, there you go. And then we talk about how it all works on the page itself. Anyways, going back, we also have an FAQ, which has all the frequently asked questions, and the most recent one actually is how to get unbanned. We recently made a ban appeals page over here. It's very similar to the staff application form. So You could get banned from the Discord, the forum, or the server, and this is how you select what you've been banned from and appealing that thing. There's a bunch of reasons here, and yeah, it's pretty simple. So let's talk about social media. So if we go back to the homepage here, you will see that we have a YouTube channel. Let's click on that guy. YouTube.com/BlockShot Network. We are so close to 1,000 subs, guys. We only need 70 more. Let's do it. Let's get it to 1,000 subscribers. How awesome would that be? We did some really cool stuff in some of these videos. For example, for the memes, we made a Nerf Maverick. As you can see, making a Nerf Maverick looks pretty cool, and it's like a nice speed up of the process, and then at the end, a showcase. Look at that. Beautiful. Anyway, on that YouTube channel, we do a lot of behind the scenes work. So this is the process of deck making a tank using Craft Studio. It is truly a work of art. I mean, look at this thing. Holy crap. It is honestly a work of art. And this is what's going to be used in our Conquest game mode. It's one of the things that'll be in the Conquest game mode. But yeah, not only do we do behind the scenes, but we also feature content made for BlockShot. So community content. As you can see, we have some staff members posting stuff in here. It's not limited to staff though. Some people that are not staff could also post videos and they'll get featured on here. But yeah, this video is probably going to be the most recent one. As you can see, the last update was over here. But yeah, then we also have the soundtrack videos, which are really nice. Moving on, we also have a Twitter. As you can see here, Network Shot. So it's got the same banner as the YouTube, except resized. And this is where we show a lot of the stuff that's going on in real time. So, as you can see, we got this cool little GIF here. This is our most popular tweet so far. The Hytale team actually liked it, I think. I think it was Simon or Hytale themselves. I think it was Hytale themselves. And over here, Powerbyte actually 3D printed our logo, which is really cool. And this is also where you can get pinged for the new blog posts. This is where we talk about our newest videos. It's cool stuff. And then some behind the scenes work by Powerbyte, as you can see over here. Look at that. And then here's Deck showing off the tank. Some screenshots. Yeah, it's a cool place to be. And as you can see, the most anticipated button press project so far is the BlockShot Network, according to 71 voters from the Button Press Studios account. And then, of course, there's the Discord. So, yeah, the Discord's a cool place because if you go to announcements, you can see when blogs come out. You can also see when we have just general announcements. We promote our stuff, so if you guys missed a video, we also have a social feed where it just shows all the stuff we post on our different social medias, whether it be on YouTube or Twitter or Reddit, all that stuff. We also have, as you saw on the blog, there is a subreddit. So if I go here, we should probably link that officially somewhere. For now, it's just kind of linked in the blog. Same goes for the Instagram page. But yeah, we have ourselves a little Reddit page here. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. And again, same deal as the Twitter, but also community stuff could be posted over here. Yeah, some fan-made stuff, some questions for staff, things like that. Let's see. We also have a Twitch channel. Forgot to mention that. Yeah, we have a Twitch channel where this is actually a lot of where the competitive stuff is going to take place on is over here. So we'll be featuring content creators that actually record the game modes and stuff like that. So we can host them on here. Competitive events will be hosted on here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then we have the Instagram. If we go here, we showcase a lot of the gun models. It's very visually appealing. A lot of people on Instagram really like this stuff. We have 244 followers so far. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, it just shows off a lot of the art we have. It's pretty cool. If you just want a quick feed for all the visuals, then Instagram's probably the place to go. So here's the deal, right? We're so close to 1,000 subs on the YouTube channel. We're at 750 members on the Discord right now, 250 Twitter followers, about 200-ish followers on Instagram, 10 followers on Twitch though. You gotta fix that. But yeah, so getting the social medias all up and running for this would be really awesome. So if you want to follow the project, again, everything will be linked in the description down below and in the pinned comment. I would suggest it's something that's not going to spam your feed. There's only going to be a video every now and then or a post every now and then, but whatever we do post will be really good. That is the mentality of BlockShot, is that we do release a lot of content relative to other Hytale communities. I guess you could say that we probably post the most content, but even then, we try to have quality be our number one, you know? We'll actually put time into making things like this as the images for like blog posts and game modes, and we put the time in with things like the Sketchfab account. This is a whole blog that hasn't even come out yet that's talking about the Sketchfab, where we show off in 3D all of the models that we've made, and it's really cool. Like, for example, that tank or the Nerf Maverick or the EBR. And of course, some new soundtracks came out. Probably not enough to actually fill this whole video though, so I'll be throwing in some other tracks from Slamma because they're very talented and good music. Good stuff. Well, anyway, that was the 5-month progress update for BlockShot. What we're planning on doing before Hytale releases is, again, getting these 3 guys finished over here, the player stats store and wiki. We're going to get the databases all set up for the stats. We're going to finish writing the story. There's a whole big story, probably starting with the campaign. Actually, I'm not going to put them in order just yet, but yeah, we're going to write the full story, theorize all the characters, the weapons, have everything ready to go, concept art, and 3D models. And then as soon as the game drops, the game mode developers are going to go nuts. They'll already have all the textures they need. They'll already have the story they'll need. We have a cinematographer on the team that's going to be putting together a YouTube cinematic series, like a story series. It's going to be really cool. But yeah, we have a lot of plans, and we're actually kind of close to finishing everything we can do before the game comes out. So yeah, it's cool stuff. If you want to join, links are in the description and pinned comment. Well, anyways, I guess that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.